Hello, 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 everyone. Reaper is back for part 2 of this Lovecraftian chaos. If you were here earlier, we ended up going down into the abyss and found some strange shenanigans that happened down there. And we also debated what kind of world will be if instead of money we had to use, bullets to buy things, especially in this Lovecraftian chaos. And hello there, spooks. Welcome in. I do appreciate the lurk. Oh, apparently we decided it is nap time. Breathe the dragon again. Oh, he looks angry. And welcome in. We meet again, gamer chick. He is very, very angry. Oh, I forgot to do something. Dragon pit. There we go. Feed him the steak. I appreciate the head pats. Oh, look. We are conveniently back at our room. Let's see. Inventory. There. Crafted a bit of ammo for our gun. What? Inventory. What is it? Okay, and no, I have more ammo than that. Is it because I can only carry a certain amount? The doctors at the Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be repeated to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in the dark rooms blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems it's getting worse to it. Question is, for better or worse? Okay, what is... Okay, it's saying I'm supposed to have 17 out of 28, but yet in here, it's 8 out of 9. Okay, I guess that's makes sense. I guess the maximum I can hold is 28. And right now I do have 17 bullets. Okay. So we are gonna do skills. How many skills? Casebook. Side cases. Field research. Okay. Salvation Harbor, which is down here. Wilhelm Street. No. South of Polaris Road. So it's somewhere around this area. And then the other one is still Salvation Harbor on Moreland Road. Where's Moreland Road? There's Moreland Road. Between Higgs Lane and Benevolent Tides Road. There's Higgs Lane. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Now, where's the closest? Okay, you know what? I am close to one of them right now. So we will go this way. Wait, no. Wrong direction. I hope they have a boat on this side too. That'd be annoying if they didn't. Yeah, they do. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just gonna do here. Basically just keep on following the river. Oh! Okay, at least I can swim. Found the way. I knew there was a little spot.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
Bad dreams again. The things under the floor keep scratching. I told Mom, but she said it were rats. Dad told off John for playing with slimes near the hole, but it wasn't him. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he's punishing me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole and cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole. And today I feel so bad. My belly hurts, my mouth tastes like slimes. Mom and John say they feel bad too. Even now I hear it scratching.
The slime stinks even worse than the bodies. Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
John, you. What is happening to me?
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Gotta put the puzzle together. Figure out which order this occurred in.
Time to figure this out.
Hey, Scorpio. Welcome in. How you doing, friend? Okay, I feel like this is first.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Miss! John, you. What is happening to me?
that order. So I think then it's going to be this.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
It goes good. We're playing through the interesting Sinking City. The sequel's coming out later this year, and I've never finished the game, so like, you know what? We're gonna play through it finally.
Liz! John! You... what is happening to me? Liz!
No matter how bad I feel, I
Wait,
have to go to work.
maybe.
Why can't you understand that?
Maybe it actually started. I appreciate the head pats. Here. Oops. Here. Oops.
Liz! John!
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Okay, maybe my original idea was right then. This one. Then. No, because that's what I did. I put this one last, so. Then this.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work.
Liz! John! You... what is happening to me?
There we go.
Beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
Okay, so this one's done. So now we gotta go all the way down here. So follow the waterway along Moorland Road. Then we go up Smith, Obsolation, and then Marsh Avenue. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, so we're almost to the end going this way. I could turn here too. This will work. Then this will put us onto Appalachian Road. That worked too. Feel clever now, Lewis, leaving that poor bastard chained up in the basement. Got flooded. Good luck getting Mr. Carpenter's money from now. I'm out. Not gonna just sit here and wait for the Grim Reaper. Carpenter will feed you to the eels for a blunder like this. Okay, so note to self, don't go in the water. See, there was, I don't know if it still works, but there used to be a glitch that you could do for this specific section. Where if you leave and just trigger another area, turn around and go back, you could actually reloot those. I don't know if it still works though. It may have been patched for the remaster. Yeah, it still works. Okay, it still actually works. Yeah, because you shouldn't be able to re-loot those lockers, but it works. So what I've always done is place a marker on it just in case I ever need. Really? Okay, so where are we going? Yes, turn around. And right up here. Oh, this is an infested area, so we probably don't. No, it's fine. Let's unlock the handy dandy fast travel telephone booth first. There you go.
Extract
extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I think it's this building right here. Yes, it is.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate. Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
The dreams returned again, even stronger than before. I feel those things touching me, crawling, leaning towards my warmth. The doctor is a Dane obsessed with theories who can help, but who can help me? I'm losing my mind. Today I woke up and one of the creatures was under my blanket. I smashed on the floor and stomped until it stopped moving. But it was no more a dream. It is real. Neither coffee nor cocainium work to stay awake. Kay helped me. Twice I have almost fallen asleep, and they appeared again. The disturbing dreams you complained about may be the result of the helminth infestation. Your description of the creatures you see and feel while sleeping is reminiscent of some parasitic forms of life. I recommend you follow the recipe below to prepare an ointment of my own devising. This should ease your symptoms and help you get rid of all thy parasites. Well, shit.
I don't think he's going to tell me much about those monsters.
Can't bear to stay awake any longer. Can't let them take me there. Every time I see them in a dream, they appear near me, touch me with their cold hands, sting me with those tails. There's only one way to end this suffering. Kay, forgive me. Jesus. Got it. Okay. Now we can go back to the hospital and turn in those quests. Hospital, so yeah, right there.
something you...
I called into the shop of your patient. Unfortunately, he committed suicide.
Oh, I wish I could say I was surprised. Sorry for wasting your time.
It wasn't entirely a waste. I found some evidence that sheds light on the origin of those creatures.
For what it's worth, Professor Westerbrook calls them Stygian harvesters. But what is it you found?
Your patient's diary. His dreams became too real, too confronting. He tried to stay awake using stimulants, but those Stygians appeared near him when he slept, as if they were leaking from his nightmares.
A psychic phenomenon or manifestation. How unnerving. I'm afraid he's not the only one suffering from such dreams.
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bells. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh, fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
I found your studies rather interesting, Dr. Grant. Got more places to search?
What dedication. Thank you. Your findings have been a rich resource for the scientific cause. I've got 2 more places for you. More dangerous, one with huge monstrosities, but I'll prepare a comparable reward.
Just what am I getting myself into?
One of Oakmont's largest stores was closed after the flood hit. A looter tried to break in, but his thievery was, shall we say, interrupted. He was set upon by a huge wild beast and hardly made it out. The question is, with the building locked up tight, how did that creature get in?
What about the place with more manageable creatures?
Well, there's a restaurant here with a bad reputation, not for its food, but for women disappearing. The police found nothing. I treated the partner of one missing girl. He arrived here severely injured and told me about the jumping maws.
He was at the restaurant too, I suppose.
Indeed. And what's curious is the place is still open. Please investigate and find out how that's possible.
Bye.
Okay. So... just want to make sure we don't have that quest marker on there. Oh, so... Oh, skills. Let's see. Accuracy increased. I don't have a shotgun yet. I don't have traps yet. 6 more revolver rounds. 1 more first aid. Close to death, slowly regenerate health. Vitality increase, vitality further increases. 3 more rifle rounds. That one would be nice. Okay, we're gonna go with that one because that's gonna be useful. And then next will be the crafting ammunition. Oh yeah, so casebook. So this is Reed Heights. That's Old Grove, Advent. Oh, that's all the way up here. Okay, let's Southern Old Grove. Okay, I guess we will work our way up here. So for now, I guess we will aim for that spot. It's boat time again. Oh, this is the house we were already in. We don't need to go there again. First step, unlock the fast travel. There we go. Now we gotta find Mr. Throgmorton's mansion. I mean, it's a mansion. How hard could it be to find? Oh, we've got another fast travel point somewhere nearby. Go. That is a lighthouse. Do I have anything in my palace to put together? No.
What's your problem?
What isn't my problem, sir?
find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it said northern. So it's probably somewhere around here.
Knock it off.
The funny thing is, a lot of these buildings are definitely looking very mansion-y. Oh, there's something big in here. My name is, well, I am uncertain. It is lost in the static. I do not know anything. I have lost it all. My mind is a little bit static, introspected with bits from the radio serial that was my life. No, not my life, my existence. I hear names, Margaret, Jonathan, Albert. I hear dates, places, June 7th, 1912, at a church on a hill. It is these bits that I live for. It is the static that I will end my life for. Every day, for as long as I can remember, the static has gotten louder. I have sunk deeper as the voices grew quieter. They are being replaced. I am losing what little I have left. A new voice, unintelligible, yet one I understand more clearly than any radio. Program in my head, I fear for what I will become when I can no longer hold on. I'm choosing to go before the static or the voice within becomes me. Goodbye, Oakmont. I have sunk even further than you. Oh, hi. How is the Nox? You were a little quiet. Oh, I said, how is the Knox? I'm alright. How are you? It goes good. I'm really enjoying the remaster. It's still as janky as it ever was, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because it still works. And this, I know this sequel is coming out later on this year, so I figured, you know what? I did enjoy from what I did play, so here we are. But I should give this another shot. I played it before, having a good time. It was giving me, yeah. Is there any? Okay, there is another spot other than here I can just keep on farming for loot restocks, but I can't remember where it was. Because there's a spot I used to always go to, and it was within like fast travel range. But there's no fast travel spot for over here, I think. That's not his mansion. That's the city hall. No. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Get back to Old Grove. You missed it earlier this morning, Nox. Gamer Chick was in here. I think she's lurking. She decided that it was Break the Reaper Day. Yeah, because I have this new, you could see the little creature I have on stream. You can use either channel points or bits to feed him, make him battle. There is a option, they say breed the dragon, but basically it shows another one and it combines traits of them. So you can also use bits for it, and well, 20,900 bits later, here we are.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
She woke up and chose breakage.
Buy a paper, mister?
It is so foggy. Where is Mr. Did I just accidentally find it? That would be lovely if that's what happened. No, this is it. This is going to be the site of another quest later. God, this fog. Are we in
Find something
Lovecraft story or are we in Silent Hill? Oh, this was the restaurant thing. Sinking Hill, the Silent City, right? God, it's really gonna force me to go into the basement, isn't it? Okay, nothing's happening in there yet. Mr. Throgmorton, if you have a mansion, it's not mansion-y enough to find. 'Cause all of these houses look like giant freaking houses and mansions, and nothing is screaming, "Hey, look at me, I'm important." I will admit though, the remastered does look prettier. They definitely gave it a little bit of an overhaul in that regards. I think there was something about this Ferris wheel before. Mr. Throckmorton, when I do finally find you, we're gonna have to have a long discussion about making your mansion more mansiony.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
There's the city hall. I think. Oh,
Don't you have work to do?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
fireman's hall. One thing about this I kind of don't like is it gives you vague instructions of where to find where you need to go, but it's not like, hey, go here. So there's a lot of wandering around aimlessly until you do find the right spot. Because all it says for where he is is Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. So all we know... Okay, so it's gonna be somewhere down here. Carpenter Manor. Oh, wow, it's right there. I was in the right side of the map. Okay, never mind, I found it now. Just gotta get there. Knox over there, you playing some wallpaper engine again? Heard that game's like 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I was so close to it. It's literally right here. Giant ape on the city, on the building. This should have given us away. In loving memory, Albert Throgmorton, son of respected Robert Throgmorton, and descendant of the robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oaklandport, aged 25. We mourn his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throgmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oakmont.
The mortician has touched him up well.
Yeah, you don't even see the bullet wound in his head.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Dell, along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Dell and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert, one of great importance, shall we say, one at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
We level up. Okay, so now... Boom. That's nice. So that's 15. Once I get this one, that's 25% chance to save materials when crafting. Be right back though. I just gotta run to the washroom. has returned. Let us continue. Okay, so I guess we'll do that one. No. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So Old Grove. Goldbridge Road between Windhelf and Century Avenue. So that's right. Okay, so he's one of the ones in here. Da, 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 da. Not this house.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling, scholar and adventurer, is once again an eligible bachelor. Mr. Throgmorton, is with deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased, and now it is triple that which we agreed earlier. I know this is the second time I've raised the price, but the extreme circumstances of the flood make each piece almost invaluable to me, and I cannot replenish my collection. That one's supposed to be head.
The door won't budge.
That is very much a dead body in there.
What's that? Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken. Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken. Yeah, you like what you see, buddy? Huh. That's a lot of warning shots. Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Easiest gig in this.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover. Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Okay, so we gotta go to the police archive. Where's the closest? Da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba. It's right there, so. No. Oh, we're back in Silent Hill. Or Silent, as Nox said, Silent City, Sinking Hill. Okay. Property crimes. There we go. Alias, Squint. Age, 46. Residence unknown. Crimes, numerous burglaries in Old Grove, breaking and entering, tax evasion. Possible associates, Sydney Stokes, alias none, male, 21. Oakmont, Mass, Northern Salvation Harbor, west of intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Residence unknown. So we only know where his... We only know where his friend is. So that is Salvation Harbor. Okay, so we're gonna place on that. So we can Salvation Harbor, which is down here. West of, so Moreland Road. Moreland Road, where are you? Okay, Moreland Road. So west, so Salvation Road. Where's Salvation Road? Okay, Salvation Road. West of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. So north, so somewhere around here. Our closest fast travel is Devil's Road. Yeah, it's close to it right there. Remember, they did this fog really good. The fact that the guys, they were right in front of me and they still just disappeared. I wonder if that's the spot. 'Cause if that's the spot, then come on. Looks like it. can't take any more of this. My heart is breaking when I look into the hungry eyes of my family. They are still trying to smile, saying that someday this horror will end, but I know the truth. I think they also understand this. There's no salvation. I've stashed a bullet for each of us. There's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Goodbye, my beloved. I hope you'll forgive me. That's not the spot, but... Okay. West of the intersection. So that's the intersection. God, this fog. It impresses me, but dear lord, it makes it impossible to see anywhere. Okay. Northern Salvation Harbor. So that's where we are. West of the intersection of Moreland Road. So there's Moreland Road and Salvation Road. So that's the intersection right there. Saying west, so that would be this way, would it not be? no official compass, so. Resident Oakmont, Mass, Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection. Florida, Northern Salvation Road. The only one spot that makes sense is right around here, because there's the intersection. If you go too far up that way, that's north. North, south, that'd be east. That's north. East, south. Okay, so I guess west is this way. Oh, there's a flickering light. Maybe that's where we're going. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. Wow.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Whoa! caught me off guard.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Oh, get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Me like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
What to do, what to do. He technically did kill someone, so... he probably does deserve justice. Chat, what do we think? Do we turn this guy in, or do we let him walk? Take him in, throw him in the slammer.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Now off to the police to report him. How this is gonna work, I don't know. Because now all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, he's gonna turn me in. I should just run away. Oh, excuse me.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Okay, so we're just gonna trust that the guy's going to jail. Oh no, I bet you were turning him into Mr. Throgmorton.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. "1891 must have been a busy year for Francis."
Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He is returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with Oakmont Chronicle, he's agreed to share some of those insights with us. Twelve 1894, Francis. Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey.
Oh, that kid looks a little familiar.
Anything in here? Reports. Doesn't look like it.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Have a good day.
Okay. Let's check our casebook. Okay. Back to the police archive we go. This one. just want to see where this spot was again. Spot that actually has is completely relootable is right around here.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Bit of expedition. No. Okay. Okay, so we have, oops. Okay. So crimes, violent crimes, suspects. There you go. Around 10:30 p.m., April 15th, at the fish market, Eastern Shell's corner of Orchard Avenue and Hollyfire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiarly golden amulet, which resembled a fish eye, seized, as well as a dagger, also seized. The suspect resisted arrest when I tried to cuff him. He cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigations. Oakmont Asylum. Where is Oakmont Asylum? Oh, that's Old Bruce. So, Overside, Brimhaven Bay, Salvation Arbor, the Shells, Reed Heights. I kind of think it's in here. I'm just gonna put it there. Goodbye, Mr. Policeman. But what I do want to try is see if that spot that I marked is the one I'm thinking of. So we're gonna travel here. If this is the spot I'm thinking of, That's the spot I was thinking of. And that's all you do for the infinite looting is you just go into it, get back on your boat, and that kind of resets everything. And then you can just go back and loot it again. I think there's another spot that's better. The spot I have marked over here technically is better because I get more from the looting spot. Let's see. Because if I just want to see. Pretty sure the other spot gives me more loot. This is the closest fast travel point. Okay, so his running animation is so freaking odd. And we just turn here. And then back. And you just basically drive ahead a little bit. Turn around. I don't even know if you need to drive away. You might just have to wait a couple seconds. Yeah, you don't. You just have to wait a little bit to basically reset it. Can't carry any more gunpowder. Just quit or talk. Welcome in, messenger. I think there's a way I can increase how much I can hold, but right now the max I can hold is 25. See, it's a very handy little thing. Is I thought by the remaster they would have patched this, because you're basically just resetting the area. I've basically maxed out on everything that I can possibly hold right now. Yeah. Okay. So, let's continue. We got plenty of ammo and supplies now, so. But that's basically gonna be our restock spot. The ways of the Elder Gods are not for mortal comprehension, right? Okay, so where am I going now? Oh yeah. The Oakmont Asylum. That is a squid arm. Interesting. The awkward taco running. Nope, that's not the asylum, that's the Ferris wheel. Where could it be? Reed Heights. That's the City Hall. That's the Oakmont. Wait a minute. I think that's it.
Hey, knock it off.
No! I will not knock it off. If I want to knock things out of your hand,
What's your
I will. Drop that broom. Drop that box.
Extra, extra.
Drop
All the
that
news that's
newspaper.
fit to print.
Paper, mister?
Drop that cane. Once I have the shotgun, it'll be a different story. That is a very powerful gun, as a shotgun usually is. We bypassed the infected area at least. That does not look man-made. Okay, I guess that's not the asylum. I don't think so.
Hey, knock it off.
No! I will not knock it off. Oh no, that's the church. Not an asylum. Well, we might as well get this fast travel unlocked right here. There we go. Okay, where could the asylum be? The only place I can think is this. Or over here. I just walk over there, or no, there's gonna be some coding. I don't think that's just accessible. Let's try here first. So we will keep walking this way for now. What's this? It's not right. Turn this way. Just keep going up until we can't go up anymore for now.
Hey, knock it off. Come,
What's your
find
problem?
something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Guys, we'll unlock this fast travel here. What's going on here? Thought there was something going on that we can do because I was flashing.
Lend your support to Milton. of an Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
No, this is the university. The only other spot I can think of is all the way down over here. Basically here. Fast travel.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
I like hats and vests and all, but surely we can put Lovecraft into a more modern setting like Kowloon or J.C. Penney, right?
Good day to you, kind sir. I hope that angels will be more merciful to you than they were with me. Oh, poor me.
Did something happen?
Some Danes robbed the graves in the cemetery. If I don't find the body soon, city council will find out. But I have no idea where to start. I'll be fired, I know it. And it's the only job I'm fit for. That's what my mama said.
I can help you. I'm quite experienced at finding people alive, usually.
Oh, thank the angels, kind sir. I'll repay you. I will. You'll find the 3 robbed graves in the cemetery.
Okay, so this is not
I
the
marked
asylum.
them.
This is the
And
cemetery.
you don't need to muck up your suit lugging bodies round, sir. I can do that. Just find all 3 and tell me where they are. Please.
Okay. Last spot is over there. So cemetery. So let's just take a quick peek-see at that spot over there. See if it is an asylum. If not, then that might actually just be a morgue. Nope, this is not the asylum. Where the hell is it then? It's all the way over there in Cloverside, so we need a fast travel point. all that wandering, and it was on the map the entire time. I just didn't look at the right spot. That's generally how searches go, yeah.
Find something you like. Cheaper.
There's your asylum right over there.
Stop it.
Yeah. Here's our asylum. Okay, this is where I am going to call it because I do work in the morning and it's getting late. So, thank you everyone that hung out for the stream now, as well as the people that hung out earlier today as well. We will be back with some more of this soon. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight while we played some more of the Sinking City. We will be continuing this next time. If you do enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like. If you dislike, press the dislike button. But for now, this is your local Canadian Reaper signing out.